Everybody that's not here is pissed now. We did the first two problems recorded. We're just doing the quiz. All right, let's do 40%. That's really sad. Actually, there's a recording already out there doing this stuff. Couple of them. Top corporation bought a 40% interest. 40% interest. What do you think?
Significant.
Significant influence. And what method am I using? Equity is a result of having significant influence. That's it. That's why it's not doing it. 40%. Okay? So top bought stock of POP. The dollar par, they paid $4 million, a million shares at $4 each. That's the market price. Okay, they paid 1.8 million cash dividend. When they pay a dividend, we are going to get 40% of it, and what is it to us? Because we're using the equity method, what do we have, guys?
The money we made?
Dividend's not what we made. Dividend is what we decided to pay ourselves. What would that be? Debit, cash, credit, investment, right, in the affiliate, right? Because my investment in my affiliate goes down because I give myself some dividend. I decided to pay it to myself, right? What's going on here? What about the earnings? That's 1.8 million dividend. What about the net income? It's 5.2 million. Oh, I helped earn that. How much of it did I earn?
The portion.
The portion I own, which is 40%. Everybody agree? So what am I going to do with that? I'm going to increase my investment for that and record income, which is going to hit my income statement and go to retained earnings. Okay? All right, so let's give this a shot. At the date that they bought it, that's the first day, right? March 31st, 20A. They gave them cash. How much was it? $4 million. You guys agree with that? That's it, isn't it? And debit what? I have significant influence, not control, right? It's not a marketable security. It's not available for sale or trading security. So what is it?
Investment affiliate.
Yes. Investment in affiliate. And then wouldn't you want to put their name on there?
Yeah.
What's their name?
Pop.
Pop. Okay, good. Got it? Okay, record the cash dividend. When I get the dividend, what would I do? Debit cash. It is not credit dividend revenue. That's if I had a trading security available for sale, right? Just an investment, right? Okay. In this case, I have significant influence, right? So what do? I am paying myself some of my investment back. My investment goes up. And think about your investment. Investment in affiliate. Okay. My original investment of $4 million is coming in here, right? Okay, that's coming in here. When I pay myself a dividend, I'm going to take it out because I paid myself back some of my investment, and then I'm going to put my share of the net income in, right? So there's investing. And then this is going to be investment. Okay, this is going to be my ending balance, which is how much I think the investment is worth. Okay, I don't care about its market value. I care what its value is to me. Okay, I'm going to keep this long term. Okay, so it's debit cash for how much? We own 40% of it, and it was how much? 1.8 million. What's 40% of 1.8 million? Seven.
You say 40%?
720,000. Yeah, 720,000.
Yeah.
Okay. 0.72, I guess, millions. 720,000 in credit. What? The investment in affiliate. You got it. Investment affiliate pop. Okay. Everybody good? Then what happens? You're in. For the net income, I'm going to record it. For the dividend, what am I going to say? Dividend, whoops, not dividend. Change in market value, what am I going to do? Change in market value, what am I going to do?
Nothing.
Nothing. Got it. Okay. So the change in market value, no entry. You don't have to say that, but there is none. Okay. I'll know you didn't mean to do it if you don't do it. Okay. But the net income, what's it going to be? My share is how much? 40%. So what's 5.2 million times 40%?
$2.08 million.
Yeah. $2,080,000. What's the debit? what's the debit going to be? Increase the investment in affiliate. When I pay myself a dividend, I reduce the investment, right? But I write it on that side. I don't know. Okay, credit investment in affiliate when I pay myself a dividend, debit investment in affiliate when I have earnings from the affiliate. What if I had a loss, by the way?
Flip it.
It'd be a credit to the investment and a debit to loss, right? Okay, losses are debits, gains are credits.
So you're debiting investment in affiliate, and
Yep.
then what are you crediting?
What happened? I earned from the affiliate,
What's the cash?
so it's
Right.
equity interest, not cash. They're not paying me that much cash. Here's the cash they gave me, right? They earned they earned 5.2 million. My share of that is 2 million, right? 2,080,000.
Earnings from affiliate?
Yes, earnings from affiliate or income from affiliate, which is an income statement account. Does that make sense? Good. 2080.
So we have to put the company name for
That'd be a good idea. Doesn't matter. Earnings from affiliate and pot. You might have a whole bunch of affiliates and just use one account. Depends on the company and what they want to do. So what's the ending balance in this account? If it starts at 4 million and you add 2.08, that'd make it 6,080,000, and then you take away 720,000. What is it? Six plus 0.72, 4.0, 5,
5.36.
3, 6, is that what it is?
Yeah.
4.0 plus 208, yeah, that's right. $5,360,000. That's where we'd be, wouldn't it? Easy. Think about what's happening to retained earnings of the company. Whatever the company starts with, what did they add? They added net income of 5.2, right, guys? And then they took out dividends of 1.8. So their change in retained earnings is, what is that, 3.4? 3.4 million increase in retained earnings for the period. What's our share of that? 40%. What's the 3.4 million times 40%?
Should be what, 1.36?
I hope it's 1.36 because that's our increase in the account, right? That's all that's happening.
Yes.
We adjust our account as they adjust their retained earnings. Dividend reduces their retained earnings, and our proportionate share reduces our investment. Okay? Their income increases their retained earnings, our proportionate share increases their investment. How about if they had a loss? It'd be debit loss and credit investment, right? Because their loss would reduce their retained earnings. Everybody good? Easy? Sort of? Let's do something else. Oh, this might be ratios, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we could do them, but maybe we'll wait till we go over. I guess we're done with the quiz. Pardon?
Yeah, I'm going pretty fast.
Goes pretty fast when there are no problems.
Well, I mean.
Yeah, you could work this pretty
First
quick.
three, yeah.
Yeah, you work it pretty quick. Yeah, no, I didn't give you a cash flow problem, no. Should we do another cash flow problem? Is there one in the, let's see. This guy. Not skip that. Let's see if I still have that. Might get better. Where are you? It's a strange one, isn't it? Yeah. Up there. There. Okay. Maybe I'm clicking it so many times it's confused. So are there any problems in the book that would work? I don't want to make it a cash flow problem. Or we could work the other cash flow problem, although by now you've probably all seen both of them.
Yeah. Yes. See what's on the book.
Let's see if we can find one in our book that works. Or at least they'll at least do parts of it. talked about this a long time, didn't I? We could do the problem on 611 and 612. You guys do that one? Demonstration cases. National Beverage Corp. Want to do that one? Anybody do it? You read about it though? They didn't do one though, did they? It's just a demonstration case.
What page is this on?
On page, well, I guess they did do one. On page 611, and the answer's on page 612. So don't look at the answer. Do this one. Problem is there's no gains or losses. All these are easier is the problem too. Let's try to just set it. Try to see what we find. What I really like is a balance sheet and an income statement and then do it. We could do a real company. That'd be scary. I don't think you guys are quite ready for it.
Are you checking the examples in the back?
Yeah. Problem 12.2 doesn't look too bad. Oh, here's a gain on sale of equipment indirect method, problem 12.5. We could do that one. Key account approach. It's kind of whatever. I want something where they have a gain or a loss on something. It's a little tougher, right? Let's do.
Have you seen a CP1 2-4?
Oh, complex indirect method.
Oh, that's a different
They
method.
didn't sell any though.
That's a different method.
No, it's still indirect. That's what we're doing. But the problem is they didn't sell any. No property, plant, and equipment was sold. Then they tell you to ignore accounts too, and I hate that. See why I don't use these problems?
Here.
This might be good.
The AP1 2.
How about CC 12.1?
Which one is it? CP 12.1?
CC 12.1 on page 640 and 641. That's just remembering where to put things more than figuring them out, though. Let's do problem 12.5. Let's try that. There's quite a bit in that one. On page 634. Let's give that one a shot. See what you guys can do. In fact, you want to try and do it, and then we'll work it together? You've seen me do a few of them. Boring. Why don't you just do 12.5? Has anybody worked 12.5 yet? No? Give this a shot. Let's see how fast you can do it. Let's just do a cash flow statement. There's a balance sheet and there's an income statement. And then down below there's a few pieces of information. And they did actually sell some equipment. Right? Give that a shot. Great. One more time. You can do it. You're looking at me like I don't want to do another one of these, but I'm sick of it. It only takes 5 minutes.
Oh, I like text.
Oh, well, you can borrow mine. Better yet. Does everybody have access to a book now? Yeah, this student doesn't think it's they're paying to lay around. How come we have books still in print that fits everything on the computer? It's not like it's a novel you want to keep forever. Making notes in. Well, I guess you do want to make notes. You do that. Yeah, let's take 10 minutes. I bet 10 minutes. After much deliberation, you decided to do 12.5. Everybody's just working it. Should be pretty straightforward, I think. And they don't see anything else down below. Did they issue any, or if they borrow the receipt?
They paid $6,000. When did you last cash in?
Yeah, and that's all that happens, but
Uh,
they don't, you can't change it by two. Yeah,
yeah.
they just pay off 650.
So it's, you lose six, so it's less $6,000.
Stable for the cash.
Yeah.
Just think of the drilling fee, you got it. Good. Nice knowing debits for credits, isn't it, guys? Stop that, man. recording again. Okay, anyway. And then change in cash, increase or decrease in cash? Decrease? Increase. How much was it?
9,000.
So that's gonna be the total of your 3, plus beginning cash.
21,
What was your ending cash?
34.
This problem's not too bad. A little easier than the ones I gave you, right? But not a lot easier, at least it's got a sale, an asset. Okay, so where'd you start? I guess you did that first, right? Okay, then what?
Current assets, current liability.
Okay, that's what you did second? Okay.
Net income.
He did net income first? Okay. He did current assets, current liabilities, I don't care. Okay, let's do that first thing. Current assets, current, oh, check off cash, right? You did. Okay, you kind of discipline yourself to do that so you don't do it twice. That's all. Okay, in current assets, what'd you have other than cash? Was there accounts receivable?
Yes.
Up or down?
An increase of 7,000.
Okay, so that would mean more receivables, we collected less cash, right? 7,000? Okay, good, like that, right? Then what?
Merchandise inventory increased by 3,000.
I'd have less cash because I bought more inventory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, think about it. What else we got? Any more? Prepaids?
Accounts payable.
Oh,
Yeah.
now we're down to accounts
Yeah.
payable. No more current assets? Good, good. So make sure you check those 2 off if you're gonna skip around. Current liabilities, what do we have?
Accounts payable.
Up or down?
It went up, I believe,
So that means we borrowed money, right? We didn't pay our bills. How much?
9,000.
So that's more cash, right? It's just credit accounts payable, debit cash, so we can think about it. Okay. What else we got?
Do we
Accrued
lose that,
liabilities?
do we lose that or gain that?
Huh?
Do we lose that or gain that?
Oh, we'd have more cash because we didn't pay the bills.
Okay.
That's all it is. So like you debit cash, credit accounts payable is how you think about it, right? But you just didn't pay out the cash because you bought stuff and didn't pay for it. So you might have expenses, right? That you didn't use any cash for. Any other current liabilities?
Wages payable.
Wages payable? Yeah, that's an accrued liability, right? Higher or lower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Decreased by 200.
What'd you pay it with? Cash, of course. Right? Yeah, any more? No. But imagine how many accounts you could have with current assets and current liabilities. You've seen them before, a bunch of them now, right? So there'd be lots of them. Okay, I guess that's all those. Make sure you check them all off. Then what do you want to do? You said net income?
Yeah.
Fine with me. Was it positive net income or net loss?
It was positive.
Okay, so I have more cash if I have net income than if I have loss.
12,200.
Okay. What account am I analyzing? When I write that down, what account am I analyzing? Retained earnings, of course, absolutely. Okay, you got to think that way, right? So you don't do it twice. Okay. Retained earnings has net income come into it at 12,000 apparently. What did it start at?
27.
How much?
27,000.
Okay. What did it end up at?
37.2.
So it went up by 10,200 when you earned 12,000. I bet you paid a dividend of.
Oh, I started at 25,000.
Oh.
And net income was 12,200. So
Oh, well,
that's
Keith has a great memory, doesn't he? Okay, anyway. It started at what?
25.
I apologize. I'm sure that's what you said. And net income was 12.2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would have made it 37.2. No dividends?
Yeah, no dividends.
Oh. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dividends are 0. So that was kind of tricky, huh? Not really. You don't have to pay dividends.
So where'd you get the 25,000 for net income?
No, beginning balance is 25.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't know. I'm
It's,
just trusting you guys. Does it show the beginning balance
Oh, the
retained earnings in the problem?
Yeah.
Retained earnings, okay.
And the ending balance? 25 and 37.2.
Okay.
And then we know net income is 12.2, so there's no dividend. They made this one.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing.
If there was a dividend, of course, it'd come out there. Okay? So what are we going to put on our cash flow statement? Only the net income. You don't do anything with dividends. Now you can check off the account, right? Okay. In real life, by the way, what if you had a prior period adjustment to the retained earnings? You'd have to do something with that, right? So, all right. So we can get a little harder. What else do we want to do? What did you do next? Just property, plant, and equipment, accumulated depreciation? Could do that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
What is it, plant and equipment? Something,
We have property and equipment, so.
okay. And accumulated depreciation on that? We knew beginning balances, didn't we? What's beginning balance of plant and equipment?
100,
1,000?
yeah.
Anything?
121.
Looks like they bought at least 121,000, right? Might have sold some too, right? And then they bought more if they sold some. Accumulated depreciation beginning?
25, and I think it's 30.
So it looks like depreciation was at least how much? 5,000, but they could have retired some, right? Because the accumulated depreciation is going to be increased when you depreciate. That would be debit depreciation expense. And credit accumulated depreciation. Sure. Okay. And then this would be debit plant and equipment, credit cash, if I bought some, right? Wouldn't it? Okay, that'd be that one. And then this one over here, on both of them, would be retiring one, right? If I retire an asset, debit cash for whatever I got for it, credit plant and equipment, right? Get real automatic on this game. And debit accumulated depreciation. And the difference between its book value is the difference between plant and equipment and accumulated depreciation, right? The difference between the book value and the cash you got is a what? Gain or a loss. So what do we know? What did they give us?
See, so, what is it? They gave us 4,000 for cash
Amen.
when we sold it, and accumulated depreciation was 7,000,
So that, you'd retire that.
and the original cost was 10,000.
Okay, what was the book value of this asset?
So it's 3,000.
3,000, right? 10 left 7. You sold it for 4. What do you have, everybody?
Again,
Gain on sale. Journal entry has to balance, right? Okay, that's one. So there's the accumulated depreciation was 7 coming out of there, right? Because you retired it. Plant and equipment of 10 coming out of there because you sold it off. So that would have made it plant and equipment 90, and now it's 121. So what'd they buy? What'd you get? 31. You must have bought 31, right? Everybody staying with me, right? You have it in front of you anyway, probably. Most pieces I've had. Okay, then what? What's depreciation? If it started at 25, you took 7 out, it's 18, and somehow got up to 30, what'd you do? Credit for what? 12? And what'd you debit, of course? Depreciation expense. What am I going to put on my cash flow statement? Cash going out for purchasing plant and equipment. Where does it go? On current asset, it goes under investing activity, right? So under investing activity, I'm going to have purchase plant and equipment. Am I doing this right? I'm not even looking at the problem. You guys are. I don't have the answer in front of me. Everybody have this? How much was it? 31,000. Okay. That's cash out, right? Credit cash. Okay. And then we had sale plant and equipment or whatever it was, either plant or equipment. Okay. What was the sale? I got 4,000 coming in, but then there is a gain on that of 1. So what I'm explaining about the account is 3, but I want to show the full 4 coming in, so I need to reduce operating income by 1. I don't want that in operating income. I want it to be under investing activity. Everybody got that? That's the hardest thing probably. Okay? So what I'm going to have is sale is $4,000 cash coming in. Less the 1, deduct the gain. Seems backwards. Deduct the gain on sale, right? And those two go together. You got 1 away from 4, deduct the gain. 4 less 1 is the 3 change in the account, though. Good. Okay. Then look back here, and what else do I have? Oh, there's a non-cash expense. That depreciation expense reduced my income, but it did not reduce my cash flows, huh? So to get back to cash flow income, what would I do? Cash basis income, we're going to call it 211, by the way, is what? Add depreciation. And it's depreciation expenses. What did I say it was just now? 12. 12,000. Okay, we add that back. Okay, are we done with those accounts? I think so, right? We took care of this. That's it. 3 change here, right? That's that 3 change here. We got that. We got the 31. We put it in. We put the 12 in. Cool. We got it all done. Okay. So you can check off those 2 accounts. What's left that we haven't done? Are there any investments or anything? Long-term investments or other non-current assets?
I don't believe so.
No?
There is just a non-current liability.
Okay, and what's a non-current liability?
A note payable long-term that is paid $6,000.
Look at that. Note payable starts at how much?
It starts at 44 and ends at 38.
So it looks like all that happened was that 6, right? Could they borrow a whole bunch and then repay? Sure, and we show both, right? This is a non-current notes payable, right? Long-term, is that right? If it's current, we could put it up into the operating stuff if we want. Some companies would show it down in their financing anyway. There's flexibility in how you do this, really. I always pretend like there's only one way of doing everything, don't I? You should be happy about that, because there's lots of ways of doing things, and so if you judge later, we'll worry about that. Okay, so that's gonna be what? Debit notes payable long-term, and credit cash. And what we wanna pick up, of course, is the cash, right? Where are you gonna wanna put that, guys?
Their financing.
Under financing. Repay. Long-term note payable, you like that? Something like that. 6,000?
Yep.
Put brackets around it, right? Because we gave up the cash, okay? That took care of notes payable. Are there any other non-current liabilities?
Nope.
No. So what do they have left? Contributed capital, what happened to contributed capital? Is there any additional paid-in capital?
No.
No, but in real life there would be. This is really a simple problem. Okay, and the contributed, after you know what you're doing, the contributed capital, what happened to it?
It increased by 16,000.
I bet they credited common stock for 16 and debited cash for 16. What do you think?
That's what they say.
Where do you want, they even said that. Where do you want to put it?
Your financial.
You bet. Issue, common stock. 16?
Yep.
I have more cash, right? Debit cash, credit common stock. Just think of the entry and you're okay. And what's left? Retained earnings?
Yep.
We did that.
Yep.
Everything's checked? Let's add everything up and see how we're doing. If we did it right, everything should work. This is cash flow, total cash flow from operations, operating activities. Total cash flow from investing activity. Total cash flow for financing activities. And then the 3 are going to add up to a 5,000 positive number. This one is 27,000 negative. This one is 10,000 positive. That would be 17 negative. This has to be 22,000 positive. Did it work?
Yep.
How many of you got this perfect? Close?
Hello.
Yes? Close? Yes? Yes? Close? 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 Sort of.
Yeah, pretty close.
All right, what'd you miss? There's nothing there to miss. Come on, what'd you miss?
I feel like the expenses, like on E, it talks about the expenses.
Ah, I threw some stuff at you didn't need, and you wanted to use it. Ah, other expenses including depreciation. That one I want.
Yeah, but
And
I
I put
put,
wages, taxes, and other, nah.
It's like
You don't need those because they're already in what? Revenues and expenses, they're in the net income. Yeah, the only non-cash expense is depreciation. If some of it had been non-cash, we could use them. So I see why I got you. How many of you have got that one nailed you? Couple of you? And then what else got you? House bill on credit, no liability related tax or expenses, significantly paid. Well, that one's all right. Okay, good. Well, I can see how that one was a little red herring thrown in there, right? It has nothing to do with the argument. Ever take a logic class? I love logic. It's so fun. You can really mess people up. Advertisers use it all the time. They show you a beautiful young woman next to the car. You get the young woman or the car? Yeah, give me a break. Why would anybody buy a car because there's a beautiful young woman sitting next to it? Right? Don't ever look at a car with a beautiful young woman sitting next to it. Look at the car by itself. Got it? You only get the car. Same thing with beer and everything else they sell. Yeah. Apparently women like to buy products advertised by women too, because you rarely see a guy advertise anything, do you? Unless it's sports stuff.
I'm the most interesting man in the world.
Yeah, that's right, he does. No, he has women sitting all around him, yeah. Because he's the most interesting guy in the world, according to him. Yeah, all right. So should we do something else or give up? What don't you know how to do in these 2 chapters? This is frustrating as hell. No, it's not. It's really cool. I like it. You comfortable? Want to do another one of these? No. How are you going to study for this quiz? Do a few more problems. I'm serious. You're ready, aren't you? Just get them right when you do it on the quiz, and then get them right when you do them on the test. Because now you can relax because you know how to do it, right? You put in the time. Pretty cool. Is this material easier than the stuff we did at the beginning of the class? No, it is harder. You guys are just working hard and thinking. Are you letting yourself think when you look at a problem instead of thinking? That's where you want to be. I'm just at work, right? I'm just at work, and I'm doing my job. So I look at it, I don't know what I'm doing. That's okay. It's normal. Right? Otherwise, why would they hire you? It's easy, right? And then you figure it out. And you ask for help. And you know, you see who else knows how to do it. You look stuff up. You just keep going. Keep plugging. And then miraculously, out comes good product. Huh? That's what we want for you guys. So good. Go enjoy the sunshine out there. An hour and a half before class, I don't know what I need to do. Now, I've got to get your quiz ready, don't I?
I guess you could, when you don't have to.
Probably should before I come back. I think it's taking it on Monday.
Yeah,
I better have it ready before. Right.
are we gonna study session before the test, or?
I don't know. Do we have a study session before the test?
Yeah, it's under
Yes.
finance.
Yeah, there's one November 20th. And then there's a review for the final on November 30th. And another one on December 2nd. Wow. So, Father won't need those either, I hope. Be nice, wouldn't it? Sounds fun. Very nice, good. I just want to see if you cover it. Sorry, you guys at home, I didn't cover the first 2 problems on the quiz, but you can find them and work them. They're out there on Moodle, right?